Saddle up and do the best we can with it.
Yeah. And also, we keep it. I forgot to mention that, like during quarantine, you were actually in Greece. It was
Oh
during
yes.
quarantine, wasn't it?
Oh, it was right when COVID hit, man. While y'all were selling out of toilet paper, we were trying to get food to survive. We were like, Americans are so privileged. Americans are so privileged compared to the rest of the world. We were trying to get the basic necessities to survive while everyone here was running out of toilet paper. And we are like, this is just embarrassing, man. Like, how.
Especially the Greek economy. They're not like
Oh,
the most
yes. The Greek
stable.
economy is very unstable, and 80% of their economy is tourism. So you have a situation where a lot of people are already struggling for food. You shut down the vast majority of their economic input, right? How they make money. So, and you also have people panicking because at the time, man, you had no clue what this was.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're closer to China than America was. You had no clue what this was, and all of a sudden it was like Italy's hit. We're like, oh my god, we got hit. So people panicked. People would
Italy
jump each
got
other
hit pretty
hit
bad.
hard. Yeah, people would jump each other for food in stores. Stores shut down. So now the only way to get food is scraping through trash cans or hoarding up. We had to do that. We had to scrape through trash cans at night. We're only there for 2 weeks, then we left. But every night I would go out at about 1 or 2 a.m., scout everywhere because the leaves in our housing, thanks George Mason, the leaves in our housing was up. They said we would have a place to stay. Then George Mason said, just kidding. After 2 weeks, you're on your own. And we're like, okay, we got 2 weeks to figure out where the hell we're going to live, where we're going to get food, where we're going to be safe. Because when I'd walk around scouting at night, I saw people get jumped. One time, me and my now girlfriend, this was right when it hit, got chased by dogs. I heard people screaming. I was trying to like figure out, get a mental map in my head, figure out where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do for food. We had food in our hotel, running very low. We had to stock up. A couple times had a scourge as well. In
Yeah, and it's
addition, one time I was walking by, it's just so apocalyptic. I actually have a lot of videos and stuff. I looked like an Antifa member, man. I had bandana around my mouth, didn't want to be seen, black leather jacket, black hoodie up. One time I was walking around the hospital, and a big, huge trash can got knocked over. So there were syringes, there were gloves and face masks everywhere. It was a minefield, and at the time, I didn't know this would spread through touch. So I was like walking around like in the pitch black. It was really exciting, but very eye opening and very intense.
yeah, and that seems very different from my experience during quarantine because I was in Northern Virginia during the time, and I just remember looking around, and I remember like the streets that used to be so packed and traffic filled were just empty. Yeah, and it definitely wasn't as bad as how you made it out to, like, in Greece, how it probably was. But there was definitely some scarcity going on, especially with toilet paper. That was everyone was hoarding that for some reason. It was the same thing what happened with the gas.
Yeah, no, is people panic. You panic, and it makes sense if it's like food or something. I get it, but
And I
like
heard some dumb stuff about people like getting these plastic bags and filling it up with gas and tying it up and putting it in their back of their
it
trunk.
makes it worse. It makes the situation worse. That's why my dad's like, "Look, I'm just gonna get gas if I need it. I'm not gonna hoard it because it's gonna make the situation worse."
Exactly, yeah, and when there's the high demand, everyone's going to try making a quick profit somehow.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But yeah, back to the quarantine. I remember when I would go out at night. Thessaloniki, Greece is a beautiful city. Favorite place in the world. It's always packed with music, laughter, and joy. I heard the buildings, the ACs in the buildings, or let's say the energy in the buildings. I heard nothing but whirring, like bzzz, nothing but that, and some screams isolated at night. It was very apocalyptic. I got some videos. There were posters everywhere, like xenophobic, racist posters. There was like Greek posters saying it's a microchip. There are also there are a lot of places where, because it's very Orthodox church like, because it's right on the it's very Byzantine history heavy. It's right on the border, right near Turkey, in that area. So it's definitely more Orthodox heavy. There were always places where you could go pray, and there were candles lit. You could always light a candle and pray. It's very peaceful.
Nice,
You
nice.
know how big religions is in Greece. When COVID hit, they ran out of candles for those things. They never do that. That is a no-no. So I knew when that happened, when that shut down, I'm like, this is legit, yo. Like their whole society, everyone, society.